Today, I'm pulling back the curtain to reveal the inside secrets of an entire fiberglass pool installation that no one will ever show you. In this video, we'll also cover essential tips, best practices, and common pitfalls to save you tens of thousands of dollars so you can have a flawless installation every time. Let's get started. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We're on a brand new pool project here today, and it is going to be something spectacular. Turf going on here with concrete steppers. I've got spillover spa. We got a pool house, 40-foot pool with a sun shelf. It's going to look spectacular. Hopefully we don't hit rock. We're hitting something. All right, we got our depth. The base prep on a fiberglass pool installation is imperative. It has to be perfect. You have to use the right materials. You have to do a quality job, make sure it's perfect for grade. I tell all of my coaching clients, you have to spend the attention for detail. You got to spend that time and get it right. All right, guys, we're going to go over some rigging gear that we use to set our shells. These are rated 6,400 vertical, 12,800. We've got some chains we've made up 3/8, 2.5 feet. Little shackle to hold them together. Went ahead and made up some hooks for our guide rope. So I've got some extra shackles here just for spares in case we get into some situations. We're getting the crane all set up in the perfect position to set this pool shell. This pool is coming from Nashville, shipped all the way from the Imagine headquarters there and transported on road all the way to this project. Let's get this thing installed. Between the house and the trailer, so. Thirty-one 7/8, 7/8, 7/8 minus 7/8, 31 7/8 plus. We're looking good. That's day 3 on the pool project, and we are backfilling. I have some sauna tubes that we put in there because we were only going to be putting 2 feet of concrete. Wanted to minimize settling there, but we ended up doing 4 feet, so it was just extra stability. The hole got a little wide, and I like to do that just for long term. We want the water line to be within 10 inches of the rock line as we go up. 8 to 10 inches is a good standard, and we're using a crushed stone, washed stone. It's very imperative. You have to have the right backfill materials to have a great install. Just double checking, making sure our shell is straight as we go up. Very important to have a perfect shell as possible. Then we begin backfilling the steps as we go. You definitely don't want to miss this step, and be very cautious on this one because it has to be done perfectly. Some people use flowable fill, some will not. Then we're going to go into some of the plumbing, the returns, the skimmer. All of this stuff has to be taken care of and really done right. To make all the fittings center how I wanted them, I had to drill it where it was. So just a simple fix. Making sure everything is clean and smooth when we install these is very important, on the inside especially. We're using a Boss 801 silicone specifically designed for this. I've used a lot of silicones over the years in my career, so we landed on this one. It's one of the best in the industry. I want to make sure all of our fittings are clean, tight, so they're not going to leak. Don't need seals. Okay, some people use seals, do not use seals. On our skimmer as well, making sure our skimmer is as high as possible. We want to silicone that thing to death. It has to be this way in order to ensure that we have a great seal and everything is never going to leak. Little project update here. I've got it supported over here on the bottom. Everything's dead on level for the most part. We have a little bit on like that back side. We'll have to readjust. Everything is backfilled underneath this bench. So this bench is complete. We've got our auto cover almost done here. I'm going to finish that up today. We have the electrical conduit ready to go. I'm going to be running the gas line. It's supposed to be getting dropped off sometime this week. We've got all the lights, auto cover, everything here lined up with this line. All this has been compacted. Okay, we obviously got our ground wire here ready to go. This is very important, guys. If when you're doing an auto cover like this, I go 1 foot away. Gives us plenty of room. The auto cover will stop here when we shut it, and then you got room to service that and that. All right, guys, it's a frosty cold morning, and we've been running around forums. We had to make sure those were correct. Always checking. You know, I got great subs, but you know, you got to check them everything. There's a lot of pool companies that have been running into it recently where these people have no idea how to build pools. They're hiring guys to come build pools for them, and they're selling the jobs and they don't get done right. Well, you have to understand things about what's going on. You have to understand everything. And right now, the mud, this whole thing's just a mess right now, and it's just this weather. But that aside, we just want to make sure everything's correct. So we've got 2 footings here for the pillars, slab for the pool. Footing we're going to be pouring underneath it here, and then we're pouring over there. We got 2 lids ready. James is taping off. I'll make you a good concrete guy yet. Yeah, I'll get you there. All right, guys, you see how we vibrate underneath there. Couldn't really pack well. I just want to make sure this thing gets locked in really good, and that's just a good way to do it. You know, make sure obviously you got water in it, of course, holding everything down. It's just so important when we're doing these spas. Obviously not putting concrete at the very bottom of the spa, because that's when you can get it to lift. So last but not least, the concrete pour is such an important aspect to the fiberglass pool installation, whether it's pavers or concrete. There's so many details that you guys need to be paying attention to, especially the concrete. When it comes to the conditions, all of the wind, temperature, the humidity, the mixes, all that comes into play, your finishers, how everything comes together, all your control joints. So many details that need to be paid attention to that make your project spectacular. Because at the end of the day, this is the last thing the customer is gonna see, and it has to be as perfect as possible. If you guys are interested in one-on-one coaching, check out my mentor program on my website, or book a coaching call with me. Let's get some of the broom action, baby. Oh, it's crooked. Ah.
Yeah.
Come on, Miguel. Messing up for the camera, dude. Too much pressure. Thank you so much for watching, and YouTube thinks you guys will like these videos. So go to the channel and check out what we have, and I'll see you all in the next one.